Alright, welcome back, guys. Alright, to another episode of Vocal Luck. It's been a while since I recorded one of these. It's been like a month. Holy crap. But if you don't know the rules, it's fine. I'll pop up on screen now. Also, I want your guys' opinion on like this, like setup wise. Like, I hope it's better, I hope it's good, but let's get right into this. Oh, just dropped the camera. Oh, that's not good. Okay, there we go. We're still in focus. Right. The cards I'm hoping to pull is the ones I'll pop up on screen now. So I'm actually praying we get them. If we don't, then we're gonna be stuck back in like what, episode 5, I think. Yeah. Right. Actually, let's put the rest to the back. So I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll put 10 to the back. Right. Oh, never mind. I don't have to pay a virtual world. Nice. Mutants. I'll have to look through like the rest of the cards to see if we actually. Yo, Melfi's! Yo, let's go. Yo, Rabbi's too cool. Yeah, I'll have to look through like the rest of the cards to see if we can actually mix anything to see what we can actually get. Because our deck's not too bad, but I'm hoping it could get a little. What the hell? Okay, I'm not gonna question that. Two monsters with the same name. Wait, I swear this was okay. What? Okay, sure, be my guest. Okay, yo, Chaos Chimera, that's cool. We can't bring that out, but it's cool, I get. Yo, Lord of Red. Actually, I think we have the ritual spell. I'll have to go through it. Alphos. Yo, Spriggans as well. No Spriggans. Jalbaz. It's kind of cool. Yo, Darkside Tree is funny though. That could be useful actually. It's kind of funny actually. I'm tempted to play it actually. It could be funny. Alright, that's one bit. Alright. Actually, I'll take Dark Sanctuary out actually quickly. So, is there anything else I wanted to take? Oh yeah, Lord of the Red. There we go. Because I think we have the spell for that. Alright. Last bit. Alright. Charmer, sure. God, I hate this deck. Altergeist, I hate this with a. But, oh, we actually have like the whole core and stuff. Well, not the whole core, but that's a pretty good amount though. Yep. Gladiator Beast, that's kind of cool. Yep. Yo, within the Apocryphy is not bad. Time Graveyard is not too bad either. Right. Brianac, jeez. We got a lot of Ice Barrows, to be honest. Alright. Yo, Waking the Dragon, my guy. That's amazing. That's actually incredible, actually. It's insane. If we can use this with anything, that would be amazing. Put that there. That's phenomenal. Yo, Tornado Dragon, that's pretty good. Just as a staple. Stardust. Right, isn't Pinpoint Dash good? I don't know. Right, that's about it. Right. I'll see what I can do to edit the deck. I shall be right back. Right, welcome back to the duels. As always, it's pretty interesting, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. I do apologize if the video does lag. I'm hoping it doesn't, but if it does, I'm sorry. Right, but yeah, he starts by activating the Plunder field spell. And he searches the Bluebeard, which is the one that lets him draw 1, I believe, and then he normals the Redbeard, and then I believe he summons. Yeah, then he activates shipping, which I don't know what this does. I've seen it hundreds of times, but I think it's the fusion spell, I think. And then he brings out Lease after that, then equips the red beard after that, and then yeah, then he summons the white stingray, which isn't too bad. I didn't know if he was locked into plunders at the time. I don't know. Then he unequips the red beard and then goes in, then links them off into Blackbeard, which is good. And then I believe he passes it to us, I think. So yeah, it was a pretty average turn for him at least. Like it's hard to out his board. Like if I'm being honest, like I didn't know what my hand was at the time, so I know with the Dark Dorado, it's just like I could have used its effect, but I didn't because I knew like having poor monsters just back to back is just a pain. He activates his Blackbeard, Cummins Mork. This Mork is a real pain, actually a real pain. Banishes all my crap, and I summon the Furious, and then I'm hoping to go into like a rank 4 play. Yet like my only rank 4 in here is like what Tornado Dragon, which I'm hoping to get like another like rank 4. I'm hoping, but like yeah, we overlay into Tornado. He activates the Mork to banish Tornado, and then I chain the Tornado to target his field spell, which was kind of pointless because the thing is like the food spell comes back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I activate Wave Motion. Somehow I open this every game. Don't know how. Magic powers. I don't know. But yeah, pretty good. And then yeah, so after that, I believe I just set 2 and then I just passed. There wasn't really nothing I could do really. Like, kind of beat like my whole purpose really. Like, this thing like with plunders, they're always like consistent. They have like everything they basically need. Like even if Pet was just to play like one of each, which he does, it's still pretty good. Hard to out, but we get there eventually. But yeah, he equips the emblem, I think, to the fusion to Lise to give it like 500. Then his field spell comes back again, which is actually kind of cracked. You can bring the field spell back from the grave. I can't remember what I had set. I think it was the dimensional barrier. I think I can't remember. It was like one of the two. But yeah, he switches Mork to attack, and with the field spell, they just gain a crap ton of attack. It's actually insane. And then yeah, so summons Bluebeard. This is where like he decides to either finish me off or spare me a turn, which luckily he spared me a turn. So yeah, so he specials the White Stingray, then overlays into Bahamut Shark, and then he uses Blackbeard to special itself back from the Spare Trap Zone, and then yeah, I don't believe I think he activated Bahamut Shark this turn. I can't remember, but yeah, let's just pass it back to us. We take a ton of damage, but yeah, and then yeah, it was my turn. I set 1 and just passed. I couldn't really do much with the hand I had really. Like, what you have to remember here is like my deck's not as consistent as he is, but yeah. He summons Toad, which is a pain. He attacks into Goku Guts, which is hilarious, which can't be destroyed by battle, which is pretty hilarious in a way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do against this whole board. Like, it's kind of hard to out when we don't have outs ourselves. Like we don't have Compulse, Torrential Tribute and stuff. Like, it's kind of a pain, but yeah. But we activate Unpossessed. Like, it doesn't really help us obviously, but he decides to activate the Toad to take it, which is fine. Obviously, it sets it to his field. He can't use it obviously because he doesn't play any Charmers in his deck, which I hope obviously. But yeah, because the attack gain only works on Charmers, which is nice, so that's good then. But yeah, other than that, he can't get past the Goku Guts, which he needs Mork's effect to do. We activate Awakening of the Possessed, which is good. So just gives us like 300 extra attack. We activate Monster Reborn, which isn't too bad. We bring back the Dark Dorado, which is nice. So because it gains attack with its with Awaken of the Possessed, because Goki's AF attribute as well. So we gain 600 attack, which is pretty nice. And then yeah, I'm not sure if Bahamut Shark can actually bring Toad back from the grave, but if it can, that's pretty good. I don't know if he has any other targets for Bahamut Shark exactly. I don't think he does, but yeah, we bring out the Heater, so now all our monsters gain 900 attack because we have 3 different attributes and stuff. But yeah, and then yeah, there isn't really much that he can do, but yeah, we go to battle and then we beat over the Bahamut Shark and we beat over the Mork as well. Like, he still has Bran and Lease. Like, the thing is with Lease is I'm not really too concerned about it because like we don't have many monster effects, shall we say, and then Bran's just kind of a pain. Banishes the spell traps, which is spell traps are kind of important, really. But yeah. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty tough to beat around, if I'm being honest. It's yeah. But yeah, like the way his deck is consistent is actually insane. Like, obviously, like Goki Guts saves us if Mork doesn't have any Exceeds materials, or like if he doesn't have a plunder equipped to him, which is kind of good, or if he has no plunders in hand, obviously. But yeah, it's kind of hard to out, if I'm being honest. But yeah, there wasn't really much I could do. I guess my strat was to just stall with the guts and like rely on the wave motion, but then I realized Bran could just banish the wave motion at any time, so there would just be no point relying on that. So I thought guts would be like my only defense, which it basically was. Yeah, so we beat over them, and that's a little bit of life points, not much, but yeah. But yeah, like there was really nothing much I could do because his field spell's that powerful. It gives them 500 attack for each plunder, spell, and trap, and since most of his deck, like 90% of it, is just plunders, and most of the spell and traps are good, like because they equip themselves to the monster anyway. It's pretty good. Like, it's pretty cracked. Like, yeah, like that's what, because I think Lease was what on 4,000, and like Bran was like no, Lease was on 45 because of Bran, and then like Bran was at like 4k something. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, nothing really much I could do here. Like, just thinking like, what can I actually do here? Yeah, this is hilarious. Literally, banishes Waken the Dragon, get to summon Eldlitch the Mad Golden Lord. Can't really destroy my Battle War card effects. Actually cracked. But unfortunately, this didn't help us in the long run. Unfortunately, as much as he is really powerful, and he is pretty good, like, takes control of a monster, but we do have to sacrifice himself though, unfortunately. But yeah, it was still his turn. Like, he could still beat over the Heater and the Dark Dorado. They excuse me. They still gained like attack and stuff because we still had Awakening, but yeah, there was still nothing we could do in the end. So unfortunately, yeah, like, as much as Eldlitch the Mad Golden Lord is good, he's not good enough to defend my life points, unfortunately. Because, to be fair, we did take a big hit from Lease and Mork, though. We took 6,500, though, so it didn't really put us in a good position, really. So, yeah. And after that, really, just... I believe he was just thinking on how to out the Golden Lord, didn't really focus on what I had, but then he realised, oh wait, he's got Heater and he's got that, so I thought, why not just attack? So that's what he basically did. He just attacked, and then yeah, he took game 1. Right, game 2. This is going to be a bit interesting. So obviously I can't remember what's in my hand because I'm kind of dumb. But he activates the field spell again, which is obviously a pain. And then he decides to search Whitebeard, but then realizes he doesn't need it, so he searches Bluebeard. I was gone for a few seconds because I had to do something. But yeah, normal's the Redbeard, and Bluebeard goes into Blackbeard, and then a man decides to cheat. That he cuts his deck randomly, which he can't do, and then checks the top card of his deck, which is absolute bullshit. My guy, actually. But yeah, he discards Crackdown, which is kind of a big hit. I'm kind of shocked, which obviously he doesn't need it because Crackdown's kind of useless, kind of. Like, it's not, like, that powerful, but obviously it's powerful enough, though. It's like the better brain control I have, basically. Like if we had Crackdown, that would actually help us out a lot. Like, yeah, he activates Booty. This card's a pain. Like, it doesn't matter if I have something on the field or in the grave. You can just summon any plunder, really, which is kind of good, pretty overpowered. But yeah, and it's kind of hard to out as well when like Blackbeard has the effect to summon basically any of his plunders, because I think Morg's the most annoying one because it banishes our monsters every turn, basically, as long as he's got Plunderer. So I activate Regeki, which destroys all of his monsters, and now he goes again, he cheats again. Shuffling his deck randomly, which he can't do. Like I don't think Pet realizes is shuffling your deck randomly could actually change this entire game. Like, I could shuffle my deck and I could top like the best card, honestly. But yeah, I know with the Rella doesn't really do much, but it's alright, I guess. But yeah, other than that, like, Rella didn't do much. I think I tried to do like the Tornado Dragon play again, but yeah, he goes into Mork again, which is a pain, obviously. And then I believe I don't think he activates Mork's effect yet, but yeah, like, Mork is at 2500 because of the Plunder Field spell, which is kind of cracked, actually, I'm not gonna lie. So it's kind of a pain to deal with. Like, the thing is, like, even if I take out Mork or Lise or Bran, like, he's still got a lot more to work with. But yeah, especially the Gigabyte from hand, all of the Charmer, like, pet things have the effect where, like, if you control any spellcaster, you special it from the hand, which is nice. And then activate Wave Motion again. Obviously, I don't know how I opened it, and no, I didn't cheat, no. But yeah, and then we do the Tornado Dragon play again, but obviously it doesn't really help us. So we destroyed the Booty, I believe, and it doesn't really help us in the slightest, really, because I believe you can just get it back anyway. So kinda useless. So, but yeah, the Tornado Dragon gets banished anyway because, like, I mean, even if you change Mork or like I activate Tornado Dragon, both effects will resolve. So yeah, it wasn't really much, but yeah, see that, like, I destroy the Booty and then he can search another one, so it didn't, because even if I destroyed the field spell, it wouldn't have really mattered, like, because then he could just bring that back. Then if I targeted the Blackbeard, he would have just chained Mork anyway. So I guess, but the Blackbeard would have been destroyed anyway, which would have been a good or bad idea, I guess. I mean, he could have brung it back anyway, so I don't think that would have changed the outcome of the duel, I don't think. But yeah, other than that, we just set one and then just end. I can't remember what this was. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. Other than that, he just, I think it's his turn, then activates field spell, searches his plunder, then summons the Bluebeard. Bluebeard's pretty good, it's the one that just draws one, then discards one, but I think it locks you into plunders, I'm not sure. But yeah, normal's another Bluebeard, which is pretty good, and then I think he does the Hermit Shark, I think, play again. I can't remember, I think it was that one, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I activate Book of Eclipse. This card's really bad, like, really bad. Like, it, like, literally, it's that bad. I gave Pep like a +3. Literally, it gives me no advantage at all. Like, I tried to find a card to like replace it, but I just don't know what though. Unfortunately, like, the thing is like, I wish Book of Eclipse was created differently. But, but yeah, it's just really bad. But yeah, he activates the Moreover Greed, shuffles back the Ice Barriers, I believe, and then and then he draws 3, which isn't too bad. So it's basically an even cost, which isn't too bad. And then he just starts to think like what he can actually do next. I think I set Goki Guts, I believe. I think it was. I can't remember what I'm pretty sure it was Guts, maybe, or it might have been one of the Charmers. I think. Yeah. Then he overlays into Bahamut Shark. Yeah, that was right. Oh, never mind. That doesn't. Okay. Like the Bahamut Shark play alone is pretty good. Like literally just bring out Toad first turn. That's it. Bang. Like with the Toad, I have to bait the negate, which is kind of awkward. Like I don't want to use like Raigeki. Then he summons Toad. Then he steals my Raigeki. It's just kind of bad. It's just not worth it. But yeah, and then he summons Turn Angler and overlays them into Bahamut Shark. So I was right. Yep. Then activates the Bahamut Shark. It's totally awesome, obviously. And then there was nothing we could really do. Really nothing. And then I don't think there was nothing. I only had a few cards in hand at the time, so there wasn't really much. But yeah, he summons Lease as well on top of that. But yeah, it's just a pain to handle. Like if we had like some form of like Dark Hole or something, like just multiple copies of that would probably kill his deck. I think would definitely be like a board break at like absolutely. But yeah, other than that, like still a chunk to handle. I'd say like insane, but other than that, wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. He could have run on the field, but he didn't, which was kind of lucky. But yeah. So other than that, I believe it was just my turn. I set one card, then just passed through. There wasn't really I could do. Or I believe I already had done the field. I don't remember what the set was exactly. Oh, there we go. It was I think it was the Trap Monster. I think it was. Yeah. And then to the game. But yeah, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and sub, and I shall